Hello everyone and welcome back to another video today on Some Call It Minecraft, my survival let's play series. And today we're starting off in an area that is not yet, whatever, this is my AFK platform for the farm down below, because I actually finished, well, it's operational. The entire farm is operational. Also, you notice that there is this, whatever of magma cubes here. It's to kill spiders because I realized afterwards that I kind of messed things up because I built the platform one too close to this, so spiders is land right there. So these are for spiders to take damage on, so they don't affect the mob cap too much. I am a little sick, so if I sound a little congested, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, this is pretty operational, and you can see I have rockets now, because after about 20 minutes, maybe, I have a lot. I don't need string, because I have wool. I mean, really, the only thing I would be for dispensers. I don't know. But you can see it's working pretty well. I have almost a stack of gunpowder on me right now anyway. But, yeah. So that is good. I still need an iron farm so I can finish the actual collection chamber. Right now it's just 3 chests. I want to get like maybe 30 chests or something here. That would be perfect. But anyway, so the next thing I really need to get an iron farm. But I'm also debating because there's 2 farms that I need to get. I need to get a sugarcane farm and I need to get an iron farm, and both would be very good in an industrial district. So I think that honestly could be what we do next. There's a pretty large area that needs to be like drained of water and stuff. But for a swamp hut, but I don't know if I really need to do it in a witch farm area. I could just light up and then not have like perfect drops or anything. Or I could do that and have like a shifting floor design. I don't know. I'm still debating what I should do. But next thing I want to do though is start a perimeter. I'm probably just gonna use like a raceworks design for a tunnel or for the world eater, just because it's very small, efficient, and whatever. So. Yeah, I'll probably do that, and maybe we'll do that right now. Alright, well, before I start building the TNT flying machines, I actually designed my own, so there's no need to do the raceworks design. But this is the witch hut I want to use, but the problem with, the problem with using this is I'm going to have to drain a lot of water here, like a lot. Probably all the way over to here, and I have no sponges, so what I'm gonna need to do is go to a ocean monument somewhere. I'm not sure where. I actually haven't seen one yet. Maybe I have, I don't remember. But anyway, I need to get a bunch because I need to drain all this water here, a lot of that water there. That might take a little bit, but I am actually gonna do most of that off camera just because that's kind of boring work. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the ocean monument raiding thing. Also, I need to get more food. But anyway, yeah, so this is where I want to build the witch farm. It's gonna be crazy efficient once I have a perimeter raid, so it's gonna be really fun. And I'm gonna quickly jump to my redstone testing world to show you the designs I use. Alright, so this is actually the design I went with. Very easy. It's also 2-directional, so let me just grab this. I just broke it here. I can get a lever. Yeah, so this is my redstone testing world here. And so, just to start it, this is all you have to do. And you can see it works pretty great. Power that, you can just do this. And then it'll also return on its own. So I just have like a row of a bunch of these going quite a few chunks wide. But you can see it returns here pretty nicely. So these are very simple. I designed these myself. I'm very proud. But yeah, they get down to bedrock pretty fast there. And then it'll stop, and also it'll automatically return if there's nothing powering them. On one of the sides I will have a line where I can unpower all of them at the same time. But anyway, it's time to go build these up after I do a bunch of draining and stuff, so it might be a while, but anyway. Alright, so after that time lapse, we have done so much work, and we will be coming upon it here. So I did a live stream after I recorded the time lapse. Also, you might notice there's a trident in my hand. So when I was working on this, a trident dropped. But look at all this area here. It's kind of crazy because this was all swamp. This was like a huge swamp. So I have all the water cleared, except for this corner over here, which I have yet to do. I'll for sure do it, but then I actually did a bunch of testing. Also, I need to do more with the trident. I've never used one before. Apparently, they're good. But this took a long time to do, and it actually looks really cool. But I'm not going to be collecting any of the sand. But something I did want to do before I did any of the bombing or any I wanted to collect all the wood. Just because it might be a little bit before I can get a wood farm up and running. So, oh, there's a wandering critter. That's actually really cool. But so is your head. Perfect. Yay. So it might be a while until I get a wood farm going, so I actually tore down an entire forest on stream. So I got all this birch and all this oak from this area. So that's good, very good amount of wood. So that, yeah, that's good. And then I think the next thing I'm going to set up are the the TNT dupers. I'm gonna need to do like 30 of them or something. So basically there's gonna be a line of them all the way like from this area. I did all the testing already in the single player world, and I'm pretty sure my design is actually really good because it got all the way down to bedrock in about the same time it would here. So I just need to go all the way around these areas just to make sure there's no water, because the last thing I want to do is have the whole area knocked out and then discover a bunch of water. So the last thing I want to do is mine this whole area and then discover there's nothing. So yeah, also this trend's pretty awesome. I discovered that my what do you call them, the mending villager actually sold channeling as well, so that was amazing. But as I'm just flying around here, all of this area here has been drained from water. I'm not obviously going to drain all this because there's no point. The only reason I'm doing this anyway is to get the best possible mob spawn rates in this for this witch farm I will eventually build. And I think that's the only hostile mob drop farm I'm going to have in there. I'm going to have a sugarcane farm, for sure, a sugarcane farm, an iron farm for sure, eventually a wood farm, and then obviously the witch farm that you can see right behind me. And it's all going to go into a giant, like, storage array. I might also have a super smelter. That would be a good idea, I guess, to have, because... yeah, it would just be a good idea. But what I'm gonna have to do is take down the coordinates for this, so it obviously doesn't get lost while I building, because that would not be good, especially if I don't know where the witch farm is. But I guess I can always make a separate world and copy that. But yeah, and I also am kind of worrying about accidentally blowing up the walls on this side while the TNT's duping. So what I might actually do is just make this double large, that would be probably a good plan. But I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, what I'm gonna go do now is set up a TNT duper. So ready for another time lapse. Alright, so as you saw in the time lapse, I built the, well, a good portion of the TNT flag machines. They're not 100% completed yet. There are still a few things I need to do. And one of the big things is I actually ran out of slime blocks, pretty much. Well, not 100%, but like, I need to do a lot more AFKing at the farm. But anyway, like, this thing looks really cool. Where it is right now. Also, I love that trident. Look at that. Like, it looks... Ow. It just looks really very, very cool. Like that. And for sure, the next episode will be me actually doing this whole thing. Actually getting the perimeter made. And, I don't know about farms. I might do a sugarcane farm or an iron farm. I don't know. But the biggest thing here, I'm gonna need to go on a huge grind because I need to get like 24 or like 64 mine carts for this thing or for these things. I also did discover that it might actually be really laggy to have them all run at once. So I might only have like 10 run at once, and then 10, and then 10, and then 10. So in that case, I would only need like 10 hopper mine carts. I would still need a lot of detector rails. I think this thing looks so very cool, and it'll look even more cool once the entire thing is completely finished. Well, the entire perimeter is completely mined out. This is probably the biggest technical project I've ever done. The grind has been real so far. I've probably put in a good 20 hours of game time just doing this. Also, I need to get... what's the enchantment you put on this thing? Impaling or something, but it just looks so cool. A line of flying machines. Yeah, so again, they'll be finished the next episode, but until then, that's the end of this episode. I'll see you guys next time.